Welcome, my friends and enemies. Glad you are here. I've got a bit of a different video planned for this particular, hopefully keeping it nice and short, which I know I'm well known for. So, big news in the video game industry / scene, whatever you want to call it. The Lollipop Chainsaw RePOP, which is just a remake of the Lollipop Chainsaw game that was released, I believe, on PS3 and Xbox 360. It's getting remade. It's technically been remade. It's already completed. It just hasn't been shipped out yet or anything, at least as far as I'm aware. We have some news, and I heard about this through Kabrutus, so you can thank Kabrutus for this. Multiple good things about it, allegedly. So I want to keep a hint of caution. I don't want to just throw it out there as fact because I don't technically know, because I can't know until the game comes out, unless somebody has insider news, which if you do, let me know. But as per Kabrutus, it's looking like it's a DEI-free game and even a de novo free game, which is nice because de novo anti-cheat is horrible. It's horrific. It's terrible. Why would you ever, and I didn't know it's obviously not in this case, but why would you ever need an anti-cheat game or an anti-cheat preventer on a single player game? That doesn't make sense. Maybe they have a added multiplayer version on the game. I don't know, but they thankfully don't have it either way. So what the developers, I believe it's the developer for Lollipop Chainsaw, has come out and said, and I will pop over to this, is we have finally been able to release Lollipop Chainsaw RePOP uncensored. Allegedly. They say it, but with past experiences with Shift Up and the Helldivers crew, what a developer says isn't always necessarily the case. But this is good news if true, because I am proud that we've been able to revive Lollipop Chainsaw, a cult game that had been lying dormant due to copyright issues, as a modern action game. The core content of RePOP is an original mode that faithfully recreates the original version's scenario, script, gore expressions, cutscene, direction, character design, motion, comic-style character introduction, images, costumes, achievements, etc. On the other hand, for those gamers who are not so keen on gore, we also have prepared the RePOP mode, which expresses damage effects in a pop art style, so we hope you will give Lollipop Chainsaw RePOP a try. So, it's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox Series X and S, the Switch, and Steam, so pretty much everything. Something that's interesting about this is the RePOP mode, where it's basically letting you chop somebody up with your chainsaw. It's going to do like a pop splat, like a Splatoon almost type of gore, not a real gore. So if somebody wants to try it out and not be like vomitous all over the place because they have a queasy stomach because of basic games. One, I don't know why you're playing a zombie game if you have a queasy stomach. But two, you might still be able to enjoy the action, have fun with the game just because. So there were some potential things that I saw in it, and I'm not particularly sure how to I don't know, run with this, but this is just kind of a quick trailer that they had for the first trailer, an aspect of what people would possibly be into. I like zombie games. I've played a lot of zombie games, from Resident Evil, Onekabara, you name it. If there's been a zombie game, I've probably played it. 7 Days to Die, plenty of other things like that. But we got kind of the rock pop music, which I actually do enjoy. The kind of, I'd say more like 90s music probably. So it's got the action, it's got the cute kind of girl, and it's not been westernized. She's not like 700 pounds, which is a good thing, and you think it'd be nice. The graphics kind of remind me a mixture of like Borderlands and probably like a Final Fantasy game. So I like the kind of mixture. Funny, comedy, comic style, obviously the supernatural-esque style addition to the story and everything that people who are not familiar with it might be a little strange and thrown off by. But hey, it looks like fun. I think because this is Japanese made specifically, the Japanese and Korean have had a lot of really fun type of play style, and personally I found them to be like lacking in other areas, such as like the surrounding walls and cities and stuff, just kind of like big box pictures over it. And I've not been particularly fond of that in the past, but in some games they fixed that. In other games it's just they're focused on the action combat, which isn't a bad thing. So all in all, it looks like it's going to be interesting. So if you are interested in this kind of game and it kind of suits your more particular tastes of fun comedy with an attractive female character and I guess her entire family, I've not personally been able to play the original version because it's kind of been a hidden gem since that day and age. And honestly, I completely forgot about it. But if you like that kind of stuff, you just know that you should not allegedly have any DEI content in it. It does not have the de novo anti-cheat system in it, so you don't have to worry about your computer or any of the games just being really clunky and down and out. It'll have kind of the remake reskin that's going to be a new opening to hopefully a bigger market of people who want to play games like this, that are just like, we want more Eastern games. We want more games that, not going to be bogged down by all the DEI nonsense and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of excited because I like zombie games. And this would be an interesting take since I've not had the whole like dangling your boyfriend's head on your, off your belt or something. It's an interesting, I'm assuming it's a magical thing, but hey, let's see what it is. But all in all, that's all that really I wanted to cover for this. Keep it nice, short, and sweet. Nice and short and sweet as I possibly can, which is weird for me, so I apologize. But yeah, maybe this would be interesting. You can follow Kabrutus on X and keep up to date I would assume he's going to keep up to date with it. And probably Grums or anybody else who's been talking about it. Keep an eye out. If it tickles your fancy, you can go pick it up. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you think it looks good, if it doesn't look good, whatever the case might be. Why do you think it's not good, or why do you think it's good? Get more Eastern Asian games that are not DEI to the blue moon. So thanks, everybody. And remember, walk in the light, my friends.